guys, welcome back to a blueprint video. I know the cottage I made was also a blueprint, but that was more for Dania. But this one is a little bit funnier because it's with the new DLC. Um, I thought it would be kind of interesting to show you guys a little build. It's nothing crazy. It's like 400 pieces, not even, I think. Um, while I talk a little bit about what I feel about it. I know that I will eventually maybe make a video with Johnny as well about all this new pieces stuff and update. Um, but for now, I'm just gonna let you guys hear a little bit of what I'm thinking about this sort of welfare pack that they gave us. Um, I always appreciate when we get some new pieces into the game, because it always opens up a new option of building architecture or detailing, or I mean, yeah, basically every piece is has a very important role. It just depends on what kind of way you're using it for. So, and I've always said that no matter what the pack's supposed to be for, you doesn't have to use it for that. Uh, so I always see just as a pack that is just new pieces, and I really like when we get these DLCs and also the free updates. I must say though, I think did expect a little bit more scenery pieces and a little bit less uh, gridded pieces. Um, I don't know. I thought I was thinking like if we get Spain, France, Italy, like something with wet wine or some small props of interior or but they mainly just gave us some shutters and some more stucco pieces, which I like. They will come in handy, ain't no doubt about it. But I don't know. I just expected some more small props. Um, yeah, some more like landmarks of all the countries. I I mean we do have the gondola they gave us and the telephone box, and we got that diner style theme too. And I mean there still is a lot of good things in this pack. I haven't really looked into it so much. Um, I mean I've looked at all the pieces, but I haven't really thought of what I can use them for, except this build I'm doing in the background. Um, because this is something I've wanted to make for a long time now. So I tried something out here with all the new pieces and such. It's a mix. I actually have all the DLCs in this build mixed all in together, and the new pack doesn't represent this so much. It's mainly the lanterns that I put on, and I can't remember all the stuff that I actually put on here. No, well, you will see some of it that I put on, but it's still some of the stuff, and it actually gives that nice Oriental steampunk vibe when it's all done. Um, also do feel like that, like animatronic wise, I know they hadn't promised us anything, or but I just have I I just have thought that we maybe would have gotten some more animatronics. Um, yeah, I don't know what it could be, but I mean, if just something that we could use for dog rides or what we are using them for. So I was kind of bummed out about that, to be honest. But okay, if the UGC comes, the theme maker toolkits. No, I don't know if I said it right or wrong there, but maybe some people will make animatronics and such for that part. So, but I still think it's a little bit uh, yeah, it it's a bummer that they didn't give us some more animatronics. Um, but yeah, we just have to wait to see if something happens in the future. I haven't really checked out the new coaster or that the people mover or what it's called. and I don't know if I will. I will probably go and look at them at some point. I haven't thought of adding any of them in my parks or anything, cause nah, no need for that. So, but let me go back to this build a little bit, guys. Um, I'm showing you here a picture um, that is my inspiration source, and it's mainly all. It's I would say it's not a recreation, but because I do add a little bit more of my own detailing to it and such. Um, so I I've been wanted to make this for a long time. I have been had this for a few months now in my folder of things that I would like to try create with the inspiration from this picture. Um, and I actually what I do most of the time when a new pack comes out is I usually always look at a lot of pictures on Pinterest, Google, whatever, where I can find of what I want to make, and I like sample all these pictures together in a big plop of circle. Um, and then I kind of take all different kind of aspects and architecture styles and all this stuff and mix it all together, and there I get these sort of buildings I make. Um, but not in this, not in this one though, because here I've actually tried to recreate as much as I could from the picture, and then try to add my own touches here and there to it. Um, and I think it came out great nonetheless. I mean, I do like the lanterns they gave us. They are really nice. I think that's something that should have been in the game from the alpha actually, or just from launch. Um, but I'm very curious to go in and explore more of the Asian style buildings and such. Uh, as you all know, Dania doesn't only have that Ninjago area, but it may help me do some scenery around the kiddie coaster. And also a lot of the stucco pieces and such will definitely be useful in me and Operateurs above end collab. And I've also seen a few Victorian pieces, which is also would be fittable for my Blackmire project. So even I mean all the pieces, like you said, they go all the way around. I mean some you can use somewhere, but others you can use there, and it's just to find a it's just to find all the things where they're really useful for and what you can be creative with in some way, even though it says that you have to build this with this piece, because no one tells you that, you know. Um, so I mean, I kind of like it, and it also challenge me all the time when we get new pieces into the game, because every time they add new pieces, you can always make something totally new, and it goes for everyone. I mean, or you can go back and change your old blueprints and add more new stuff to it. There's so many options when it comes to it, and I'm super stoked about this DLC. There might be a few misses here and there, like the animatronics, the little bit lack of scenery. But when I look at in the long haul, I mean, I'm definitely gonna use a lot of these pieces here for sure. It's just to get them into my building mind. Because I said the same thing about the vintage pack back in the day, like there's not a lot of pieces I can use in here, and now I'm basically making a whole park based on that Victorian fence. Um, so I mean, there's a lot of options nonetheless. So I'm not this, I'm not that kind of disappointed in this DLC. I mean, a lot of people wants rides and coasters and very realistic things to the game. Um, and sure, that would be awesome too to get, but in my world, I rather want pieces to work with than um, realistic elements, if or how you can say. Because I play this game to build creative and yeah. So I mean, I'm I'm excited to see what I can do with this pack and what I can build, and I have lots of plans of all these kinds of builds that I can make with the DLC. But yes, I said I will probably make that preview with Johnny. where we look at all the pieces, where you also can hear my opinions on some of them. So yeah, sorry for that, guys. But I will come back to you guys when the video is ending, and I found some music for you all. Enjoy, guys. Bye. All right, guys, welcome back. Doing a little bit more here before I show you a little cinematic shot of the blueprint here. Um, and you see here me doing the little list of detailing on this little bridal carriage, as I have called it, because the concept art uh, from this artist has called this carriage the bridal carriage, and he even wrote a story to it. And I thought it was a very fittable story, so I kind of just went with it and called it the bridal carriage here as well, and made took an animatronic and tried to make a dress for her. Didn't go very well, so she just got a square shape or kind of a half circle shape-ish uh, dress. So this is the bridal carriage, and it kind of fits. So I kind of added a little bit of my own detailing to it, also inside. It's very, very difficult to build this compact, and I'm really starting to like the challenge of it. And I know here I couldn't add a lot of detail to because I want to keep it like peep scale in that way. So yeah, I'm quite satisfied on how it turned out, and also that it kind of looks like the reference picture, but also with my own kind of touches to it to kind of give it that Wikz impression expression. So, but I must say, I did try use some of the new pieces to this build, but none of them really fit for it. Mainly the lanterns and the shutters, which I think is gonna be a very, very useful piece for me indeed. Um, and I also really like the feature with the update with the custom tag. I haven't really di- done it yet because I just want to try and go in and build something. And I'm really looking forward to get to start that too, to kind of categorize my my own building filter kind of like when I'm using black mire, I can write black mire, and then I have all the pieces I use in there and sort of with the same with all kinds of themes. So it's also something I have to go in and do a little bit more stuff of. Um, a funny thing when I'm keep on hitting that new star button they made as where you can make it as your favorite item. Um, it's a very very neat feature, but I keep on hitting it. But I guess that's just you just have to get used to it all. Um, so, but yeah, my last opinion is I really do like this pack. I know the build the pieces is definitely gonna be useful in some way or another, and I'm I have really didn't expect any pack for them at all after the vintage pack, to be honest. Um, so whatever it is, I'm glad that we're still getting stuff, and I'm also glad with the update stuff with the big vending machines. I mean, even though they're quite big, you can always decorate them and build something over them and stuff, so it doesn't look so boxy and weird. Um, and the coaster smoothing tool that is coming, I've never really been looking into all that stuff, but maybe when all these kinds of things has been added, I might try give it a go and see if I can try get some smoother coasters in Dany and Blackmire and just in the future. Um, but I'm also thinking that I'm gonna go in and do some arrangements in or rearrangements in Dania. Maybe add some more of those new stucco windows we've got to some of the buildings instead of the spooky ones. But yeah, I'm quite satisfied with this pack and with this build so far. I will definitely explore this pack a lot more. Maybe I will give you guys a lot of new blueprints of all some sort whenever I get the chance to get some ideas too and all that stuff. So keep watching, guys, on my channel and look forward to more of this kind of builds. I don't know which kind of theme though. We will see. But if you liked the video, guys, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to check the build out, it's on the workshop. I put the link in the description below. And yeah, guys, enjoy the new pack and have an awesome day. See you in the next video. Bye.